everybody, it's Colette with Blessings Craft Therapy with another project. Friends, if you want to make a super cool pen, but you don't have epoxy and all the things, let me show you a different way. So I have these InkJoy gel pens, and you unscrew the tip of it and take out the inners, and you get the top, the clicker part out. Then I take my little pliers and I get right underneath that little clip, and I squeeze the pliers, obviously, and it will pop right off. You can also do this with a pair of pliers and you can twist it off as well, but it does leave a bit of a nub. So I take my sanding paper and I sand it off, sand the whole thing. I'm using 80 grit, and then once we're done sanding the whole thing, I take some rubbing alcohol and wash it off. And then I'm using this is just a template. It's 1.5 inches wide by 4.5, I think 4 inches long, and I'm just tracing it out onto some really cool fabric I got at Joann Fabrics. So look at how beautiful that is. Anyways, and I'm using dishwasher safe Mod Podge. I know it's not going in the dishwasher, but I feel like it gives a nice, a little bit of a harder finish. So I paint on some of the dishwasher safe Mod Podge, and then I start wrapping the fabric around, and I'm just adding some more Mod Podge as I go, just to make sure that it's really adhered. I mean, this is listen, I know that there's gonna be a seam on this. Try not to fret too much. This is an easy peasy pen. This isn't an epoxy pen or a Crystalac pen, so you're not going to get the same result. But man, if you want to make a pen really quick and you don't have all of that invested, this is a really cool alternative. And I'll be honest with you, I love fabric, so this gives me another reason to do it. And after I get that all wrapped up, then I'm going to go and put a really nice thick coat on the entirety of it and make sure that the fabric is saturated. Oh, and before I forget, when you go to wrap this, I always wrap with my fabric flush to the straight edge. There's a curved end and a straight end. I always make it flush to the straight end, and there's just a little bit of a gap at the end with the curve to it, but the end that is straight is actually the part where your pen is going to have the writing implement on it. So it just looks better, in my opinion. You could center it, whatever. Do you, however you want to do it. But again, dishwasher safe Mod Podge. You could use regular Mod Podge, I'm sure, but I just feel like this also doesn't dry sticky, which I like as well. But there it is. See? Ta-da! Then I let it dry really well. Good 24 hours, and here it is. I take it off of the dowel that I put them on, and I just put it all back together. Put the clicker part in, then the pen part, then I screw on the top, and ta-da! That's it. Of course, you have to test out the clicker. If it's a good clicker, it's everything, right? Anyways, thanks for watching, gang. Have a great night.